Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Marvel Superheroes Draft. I'm so excited to dive on into another one that I don't even care it's late at night, which obviously is not late at night for everybody, it's just for me, but still, I am just really enjoying making videos on this set, and we have opened up a good rare. Wolverine first Fierce Fighter. Red-green is not a premier color combo, but Wolverine is a premier card. He enters, fights something, and he has haste. So really strong card. There are a couple good black cards. Claw and Madam Mask are both quite good and mono-colored, but this card's quite splashable. There's also Cruel Alliance at common, which I think is the best common here. Not the biggest fan of Ant-Man. I think the only common I would consider here is Cruel Alliance. I think I go Wolverine, Claw, Madam Mask, Cruel Alliance is probably in that order. Madam Mask is pretty good though, so maybe I would take that over Claw. Red-green's kind of thing in this set is power up, but this card's also very splashable. You can play blue green and splash this card, and blue green's a pretty good deck, even though Ant-Man's not my favorite card. I'm not sure which one of these I like more. I do want to get more reps with Madam Mask. I think it's more interesting to build around. If you're consistently making a 2-1 every turn, I think this card's better than Claw. But Claw is just such a consistently powerful card. Interesting. I think Origin's pretty good. I think Falcon's really good. Web Up is pretty solid. Why my white decks tend not to want to splash, so I'm kind of feeling like taking Falcon. It's just a really strong card. Provides 2 threats, kind of. The Surveil 1 attacker flyer is pretty good. Looking at this pack is one of the reasons why I expect to splash this most of the time I take it, because the red cards are just like not something I'm interested in. This card's not very good. This card's not very good. Like, and looking at the blue and white cards, like very good, solid, very good, solid. So like the blue and white cards are very deep. I'm going to take Falcon Winged Wonder here. I think blue, green, splashing red is a good spot for the Wolverine. Blue, green's a color combo that can splash pretty easily. And I don't think red, white or green, white are as keen on splashing. So, and obviously we're willing to be flexible on these things. Now there's Shuri, which is basically a blue-red card. There's Kang. I do want to get more reps with the blue-black deck. And I could just abandon the Wolverine for sure. I will miss out on some of those black cards from pack 1, but that's how it goes. If green's not open, which we're not seeing great green cards, we'd rather just take like a Kang probably. I do also want to build the black-white artifact, an equipment deck at some point. Like go all in kind of. I think Kang is maybe one of the best cards. There's also Lightning Strike if I wanted to just go for a red deck. I think black might be open here based on what we're seeing. I'm just going to take this card. Maybe try to play a blue-black deck. Ooh, white-black equipment may be on the menu. Winter Soldier's very strong. And I already said I wanted to try this. There's also Patriot, Shield Wielder, Widow's Bite. So black-white could be open here. There's Bold Biochemist, which is a solid card, goes with the Kang. But this card's really strong, and getting 1/4 is a bit of a signal, so let's try this one. Okay. We're kind of getting put in the, what's the phrase? Put in the blender. Every pack has, like, the next card is not something I really care about. It would have been good for the other deck. Like, if I'd taken Bold Biochemist, Kid Loki goes into the blue-black deck I could have built. I could also just take Burrow back up here. I'm going to take Kid Loki. I still think I can build the blue-black deck. We're bouncing around a lot here, but I don't mind. Now the Shield Deployment Drone is just the best card in the pack. Blue-black could be a good home for me. And then there's Agent 13, Sharon Carter, pick 7. That's crazy. There's Frozen in Ice too, but this card's messed up, so. We are still figuring things out. We will take AIM Scientists now over Iron Lad. My artifact count is 1. Scientist is good with Kid Loki and yeah, this card's good in the kind of space. I could build a blue-white draw 2 deck. Just kind of ignore the Kang. Pim Particles is good with Kid Loki. It's good with Kang. I'm going to take the land. You never know where you're going to end up. I could be cycling back towards a blue-green deck, splashing this again. Oh man, this is crazy how this has gone. Aim Synthoid's not my favorite. Okay, late Aerial Doombot. I think blue's open. Do I regret I could have taken a Frozen and Ice instead of this Agent 13, but Agent 13 is really good. I'm kind of just building a blue-white deck right now. I do want to try Hydra Infiltration at some point. This was a weird pack. Blue seems open. Other than that, I don't really like where I'm at. Maybe this wasn't a good Kang pickup. Maybe I should just be taking more monocolored cards, because these 3 multicolored cards have really made this draft tricky. Rapid Rescue, sure. Yeah, I don't think getting into red was right, so. But I think Agent 13 is really strong. Rocks and Brutes, interesting. That's a good draw 2 payoff, potentially. So I'm missing out on some cards I could have used if I was just all in on blue-black from the beginning. Cards like Bold Biochemist or things like that. Winter Soldier is a very strong card, though. Okay. Back to, let's get some redemption for ourselves. Do I want to build? I mean, I'm playing blue. We know we're playing blue. We got a lot of really good blue cards. So let's just assume we're playing blue. We could take Claw here. We could take Futurist Forge. Claw seems like the best card. There's also Hour of Defeat, which we might just need. This Agent 13 pick maybe wasn't correct. Forge is good. I could splash white. Try to wheel this villainous hideout. I'm going to hope I can get removal later. I know that's a greedy strategy, but I think I can maybe manage it. Hawkeye's really good. Aim Scientist might wheel. I might just take Red Room Recruit over We Saline. I'm not really using my mana at instant speed very well. I am going to try. Ooh, actually, there's Stature. Stature can be really good, I think, in these decks. Though it's really good in blue-white. How aggro is my blue-black deck going to be? Pretty aggro, maybe. It's pretty good with Hydra Infiltration, too. I've been looking for a lot for these little mini combos. Maybe this card's better than Red Room Recruit. Let's try it. Okay, now we'll take Herbie. Nice little way to draw your second card. There's also Okoye. Okoye is really strong. Let's just take the Okoye here. Normally I would be tempted by the land, but I just need 2 drops, and this is a pretty good one. This rewards you for casting a spell that targets a creature I control. I don't have a lot of those. This card's like at his best in blue-black. I wish I could take the land. I just can't justify it in this spot. Lands are a luxury for those who are more defined in their path than I am. I do like Falcon's Wing Harness. The land is good. We're going to take Cruel Alliance, though. I think blue-black might be back on the menu. We did take this Okoye over a Herbie. Waffling does not always pay off, that's for sure. Baron Zemo. Can't use him, but we'll take another Bold Biochemist. Fits well into the blue-black deck. I think our blue-black deck is kind of just where we want to be now. And I could have had some better cards, but that's water under the bridge sometimes. You just be like, okay, I could have had better cards. I don't. I took a couple speculative picks. I took like Winter Soldier when I thought I could play black-white, which is definitely would have been a possibility. But blue ended up being pretty apparently open. We're just going to take another Biochemist here. I don't regret passing the Biochemist now, because 3 is definitely almost more than I'd want anyway. The only card that I wish I kind of had is that Frozen and Ice. Ooh, both of these. Pay 2, copy an trigger from an artifact source. So Aerial Doombot can be copied. Shield Deployment Drone can be copied. Not really a lot of targets. I think Red Room Recruit's going to be better for me in this deck. Well, we wield Cloak and Dagger. That's wild. So maybe black-white was open somehow, or maybe just only the black. Like they're black. People are playing black and white, but not both. I don't want Agents of Hydra. I'll just take the rare. From my very first pack, it was tricky. Red Room Recruit. I don't want Crossbones. I'm not trying to splash. I think I'll just take another Red Room Recruit. Aim Scientist is pretty good, though. Project Deathlock Soldier. I wonder if I can make this guy work. I have a decent amount of connive. Like, connive it with the Red Room Recruit or the Aim Scientist. Speedball. Could be played, I guess. No! Thor. We're just going to take Shield Drone. There is also Hour of Defeat. There is a Tuma. There's Spider-Woman. This card's just messed up, though. Really strong card. Our removal speed is bad, but we're just going to try to be an aggro deck and be faster. I wonder if we were supposed to take the other 2-drop other than the Red Room Recruit. Okay. So this helps us with villains. We have 8 villains out of our 16 creatures. Lets us connive consistently. Or do we just want Whiplash? Or Rocks and Brutes? Or I Am Iron Man? Kind of want I Am Iron Man. The land is pretty good, though. And I'm probably going to get more villains. Let's just take I Am Iron Man. It's probably going to be pretty decent here. Futurist Forge is very good in this style of deck, I think. Though my villain count being high enough maybe makes me want Crossbones. I'll take the Forge. Now I'll take Wings Harness, give myself an aggressive card. This card's also fine, but I think the Harness is going to be better. Now I do get a kill spell. I needed one desperately. Get another kill spell. Things are really coming together nicely here. Now I have 1, 2... I got to 3 kill spells. That's pretty good. Herbie. I don't think I want Visions of Villainy. This is a great pickup. Also, Vision Quest is broken, so kind of shocked this is still in the pack. I don't have the tools to splash it, sadly. This card's pretty good. Well, this is crazy. Spider-Woman's good. Atuma could be okay. I think we should take Hour of Defeat, though. I think I just need the straight-up kill spell. Spider-Woman's good, though. Spider-Woman, I think, is a better card. We're just going to take Rocks and Roots. We have a decent number of ways to trigger it. Probably going to cut a lot of my non-villains. My deck has mostly creatures. I just can cut a few creatures, probably. Like, I could cut Doombot. I could cut Deathlock Soldier. That's a bit much. I could cut a Biochemist. I Am Iron Man could be getting the cut. One of these guys. Infiltration actually seems decent. Because I have a lot of creatures that can maybe attack alone, like this guy. Or one of my flyers. And I want to try this card. I think I had an instinct that blue-black might be open pretty early on in the draft, but then I waffled a little too much. But we ended up with some playable cards. I really wanted to try Kid Loki and Stature, so I'm glad I got both of those into the deck. I haven't really got to play either of those. Yeah, this card really threw me because this card's really strong. And I got a bunch of white-black cards. Okay, so we are going to cut Rocks and Brutes. Going to cut a Biochemist, a Doombot, a Deathlock Soldier, and maybe the Atlantis attacks. Yeah, let's try it like this, I think. We can always make some changes later, but for now, we'll try it like this. And as we gear up for our first round of competition, I want to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you enjoy my videos and you'd like to support my mission to make draft accessible for people of all skill levels, Patreon's the place to go. And you gain access to cool bonuses like my card-by-card tier list and format thoughts document. Special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a tremendous difference. Okay, well, we can keep this one, that's for sure. The blue-black mirror. Wow, the dream start. Literal dream start over here. Boom, 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 boom. We are going to ditch. We already have some removal here. I kind of like this. I think we get rid of Stature Shifter. Maybe not. It can deal a lot of damage. If we draw a land, we're going to play this plus Stature Shifter next turn. Charge! We just got rid of the most expensive card. Brutal. They had the kill spell. Claw's gonna be able to see a lot of their cards here, hopefully. Okay. Gonna get greedy and look for an island here. Could have just played Claw, I know. We've done a lot of digging for lands. Unfortunately, we have not quite got the way we wanted to. Unfortunately, missing land drops is going to cost us this one. I think they're also on lower lands, though, so maybe we can stabilize. Yep, so they're team working their Widow's Bite. That's fine. So it's like a 2 for 2. What I really need to draw is a land here. Beautiful. Oh, the car. Car's pretty annoying. And I'm not even giving them a good target to kill. I guess they could kill the Stature, but Stature's not really a huge issue. Like, if they want to use their removal spell on Stature, I'm okay with that. And if they don't use the removal spell on Stature, then I get to make them discard their hand. This is where tight gameplay is going to make all the difference. I'll trade my 2/2 for a 2/1 menace. That's a good trade for me. Justice, no. Oh, that's huge, actually, that they did that. Perfect. Get rid of their 2 cards. Stature's going to start draining them. Definitely play my lands out. Gaining a life every turn here is pretty important. Trickster's Stratagem. Don't really need that. When you have Futurist Forge, you just want to, and this to some degree, like this is going to kill them at some point. You just want to play it the right way. We got rid of that. Next turn, Stature almost kills them. Madam Mask, okay. So, I can pump up Stature. It's 7 mana, 8 mana, so I can pump it up 6 times. Right? Because I have 6 mana. Which means that'll make it 7 power. And then they're dead next turn. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 2, 5, 6, 7 mana. I mean 7 power. How could they kill me? I don't think they can. 5, 6, 7, 8. Blue could have I Am Iron Man to turn this into a 4/4 flyer, but then I can just block there. So I just have to attack with a creature alone and I win next turn. That ain't gonna do it. Bingo, bango, bongo. Got the win. That was a close game. I think the Hydra Infiltration did good work there, though. I was very pleased with it. I think it's good with some of my cards. Like, it's got some mini combos. I really like the mini combos in this set. Like, Kid Loki with some of my cards, or Rocks and Brutes was pretty decent that game. We're just going to keep running, keep rolling, keep rolling. Mini combos are good. Okay, this is a good keep. Two drop, 3 drop, maybe. Have to see what we find. Start off with Quicksilver in play. Interesting. I think we'll get rid of the Rocks and Brutes. We have pretty decent curve here. 3 drop, 4 drop. This is a 6 drop. This gets a little bit of selection because they have to show me 2 cards now, but they'll probably just show me 2 lands or something. I think I'll just play this over the Hydra Infiltration. What do they possibly have? Okay, truck toss, sure. They don't even attack, that's wild. I think I'd rather just deal extra damage at this point. Like, I know I could deal 3 if I just attack with one of my guys, but dealing more damage is more valuable to me right now. I am on the front foot here. And now I can just attack with Red Room Recruit. I'll just hold up my Hour of Defeat. They discard Red Hulk and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., sure. Yep, this works out. Feels like this card's been doing some good work for us. I Am Iron Man is a good draw, I think. So if they don't block here, then I can turn this into a... which I will do anyway. It's a 5/5 now. Because if they didn't block, they'd go to 1, and then they're against this. Perfect, perfect. Just beautiful. I hate this card. It's actually, I really usually don't hate rares, but this one is actually incredibly, like it's so hard to interact with it that I just don't even know, like, what I'm supposed to do about it. Like, I'm really far ahead here, so I'd like to think I could win. Crimson Operative. Speedball, sure. My life total is really high. This is just going to let me hit them for 3 here. Just get rid of their only creature that they're going to have here. They get to fight my flyer, which is unfortunate. But this thing just means that I can always just, like, send in a 1/1 and deal some damage. I mean, we're going to beat Captain America Civil War. That's pretty good. It's at least what it looks like. I guess not. It's at least not going to be an easy one. We can't kill it with a removal spell, unfortunately. This thing should win us the game next turn, though. Brave Brawler, sure. Okay, we got him. They're dead thousands of ways. Let's just cast our spells. Yeah, got him. Got him. Let's go. Beating the Civil War is a huge win. That card is annoying. I've considered just not drafting it if I see it in protest. Since making that decision, I have yet to see it, though, so we'll see if my resolve is that strong in practice. Feels like our deck is performing well. We read the signals decently well. We ended up with a pretty good deck. Okay, I like this hand. This is a good combo with I Am Iron Man because the counter works well with it. Kid Loki. Good card here. If you're playing blue-black or blue-green or even blue-white, it can do some stuff. Of course, Agent Phil Coulson with the hero. Yikes. This is tough because whenever things get counters, I get hexproof now. I'm gonna ditch. I think Herbie. I think this I Am Iron Man could be useful for dealing with some of their stuff. Okay, we're just gonna lose this game. That's fair. Oh my gosh. It's so tough when they go... This is like actually like an unbeatable combo almost. I can't kill any of their creatures. Like, what? What am I supposed to do? And they get to do it twice. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go to next game. This is just ridiculous. Like, I can't ever kill their stuff. I don't have any death touchers. They're just putting 2 counters on their creatures every turn. I could respond to them doing it once on their turn, but they just won't use it then. And like even then it's already enough. They have 2 10/10s or whatever. We'll just go to the next game. That's like a very cool combo though. I hadn't thought of. Kid Loki plus Agent Coulson. I guess Agent Coulson himself doesn't get the counters. So I could have killed the Agent Coulson. Problem is they just have like too many big creatures. I don't think I can ever win that. Maybe I should have tried. It might have been an interesting puzzle. But sometimes in these sorts of situations, I just want to get some reps with the cards, figure things out, and just getting owned is not really high on the agenda list. I would rather get my pressure down first. And sure, you're going to get owned sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to battle it out. I was so far behind there. Maybe I make them discard their last... No, I think I have to kill the Coulson and then try to make them discard their last 2 cards. Sure, we'll play this first. Maximum pressure. It's not very good to give your guy with flying all... That already has flying and flying. This card has owned me before. Okay... So far, they haven't done much. Of course. Of course. That's such an annoying combo. Okay. It just hits so hard. This is going to be a hard game to race. Oh my gosh, what? I can see why they're playing this card now. Yep. Well, shucks. Put all our eggs in the don't kill the Atlantean cavalry basket. that. Draw another card. We can double block here. Atuma's looking real good here. Ain't he? Huge. That's a huge turn of events. Can I win the game if I don't draw a land to go this and this? I mean, I will draw a villain at some point, and then this thing will get bigger. Yeah, I know that I think gaining 3 life is relevant because of this card. It's kind of how I'm thinking about it. Super Scroll. So next turn they're going to draw 4. This sucks. I'm just going to try to draw onto an answer. I don't have any left, I don't think, though. Yeah, I already used my 3 kill spells. Bummer. Huh. They got me with the Merfolk, that's for sure. They could have just killed me there. They just had to activate the Super Scroll. I'm just going to continue assuming my opponent doesn't know what their Super Scroll does. Oh no, now I don't die. Because they don't have the ability to double pump their dude. Okay. What are they going to bring back? Atuma? They're going to get back their Doom Reign Supreme. They're going to steal 5 of my cards. Pretty bad hits, honestly. Oh. Ugh. So if I kill the Red Rim Recruit, then I get it. Oh, is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Take to the skies. This is already a flyer. So this guy could hit them for 5. This guy could hit them for... So I can move this over. Let's see what I draw when I do this. And this is a villain, so that'll buff my yellow jacket. I think we got him. As long as they don't have a kill spell here. Did we get him with Xaxes? Yes! I mean, our opponent could have killed us with Super Scroll, because they could have used it for the green mana from this villain land, but I wasn't going to hover it to let them know that. That is one of the times where I don't want to hover. I mean, my opponent messed up, but we'll take the win. Might as well. Thought we were going to lose 2 in a row there, but luckily they hit really bad cards off of their Doom plan, and they messed up with their scroll usage, and they kind of messed that game up a couple ways, but I mean, the Thunderbolts Conspiracy didn't do much. Yeah, that card was like a blank there almost, because it was like the final turn. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. I am Iron Man. What a top deck. That is one heck of a top deck. Gosh, I am just really feeling good about this format right now. Like, sure, there's Superhero Civil War, which is messed up. That's established. Everyone knows. As everyone knows. Can just get rid of an extra land. I don't love not having a 2/3 on turn 2, but I do not need these lands, that's for sure. I'm just going to play this slow and steady. If they are holding up Counterspell, this card's fine to get into play. Okay, they kill my Red Room Recruit. That's fine. I mean, it's not great. It's still bad for me. So they did have the Counterspell. Sucks to suck, I guess. I played around it last turn. I didn't play around it this turn. What am I doing? I should have just... I mean, they were going to hold it up and... I don't know. Scry to the bottom, sure. Let's just kill this thing. Or try to. Beautiful. Okay, sure. It's not really lining up well for our hero here. If they have We See Thee Nay now, I'm not loving it. Definitely don't want to let them get Atlantis attacks going. And depower is not my scariest foe. Currently not in great shape. Depower also kind of owns I Am Iron Man. Ouch. Gosh darn it. Oh, they have depower up, yeah. I can't win the... It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, depower. I was thinking of it costing 3 mana because they were going to use it on my turn. Yep. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the Atlantis attacks. Oh, man. Getting our kill spell blown out wasn't good. But that's how it goes. And then we just got our combo. I mean, we just played this pretty badly after that point, but, like, we can't kill this card right now. Yep, okay. They got me. I guess I have one more kill spell. Bang! Crunch. I don't think our deck has any rares in it, which is a problem. Yep. Oh, man. Ugh. Does make things trickier when you don't have any rares. I mean, we did win one game because our opponent messed up. What cards have been bad? I mean, all of the cards have been fine. Hydra's Infiltration has actually been pretty cool. I've liked that synergy. Maybe we don't need the Rocks and Birds. Maybe we'd rather have another Biochemist. Biochemist is probably just better. Okay, we can cycle this on turn 2. If we draw land, perfect. We don't even have to cycle it then. We can just try to play it. Whoa, interesting. So we want to hit our lands. Maybe we get rid of Forge. Maybe we get rid of Hour of Defeat. I think we get rid of the Harness, honestly. We kind of need our other cards, I think. Aim Scientist next, or Kill Spell. This board state is starting to get a little out of control. Interesting. I do think I want Yellow Jacket. Got a couple of villains. They'll hit, gain me some life. Sure, Stolen Stark Tech gets some value. Basically, this traded for my 2-drop. Could just get rid of the yellow jacket now. Then we're going to play Rocks and Bruce. Then we're going to use our Forge. We have some moves. We have some moves. Okay. Oh, this is perfect for us. We really wanted to make this trade, actually. I was hoping we could make that trade. They cycle Rocks and Brutes. Interesting. Okay. We're feeling pretty good about the card advantage front. Watch this. This is going to be sweet. If they try to use Gorilla to blow up our thing, we can turn it into a creature in response. Can make them lose their hand at some point here. I am Iron Man. Iron Man. Pretty fun. Yikes. They'll get to sacrifice it. That's okay. Kingpin's Enforcer is going to be really annoying here. But we can make him discard a couple. Ares God of War, sure. Take out their last 2 cards. Nice. So we hit them with this, drain them for 1. No, it doesn't seem good. This has to attack and we can block it. They got some synergies going. This Kingpin's Enforcer has got to die. So we're going to use Bold Biochemist here, which will grow Kid Loki, and then next turn we can go Herbie and Futurist Forge on their turn, maybe. Start throwing around counters again. They're getting some sick combos in. They could have waited till after damage because it's still an attacker. I figured they didn't know that, but I could have still blocked it in response. Okay. I had to kill the Super Scroll when I did, but this guy has been a huge issue. This Ares is also a problem. Gosh darn it. Luckily, they are not very good at understanding how my cards work. Let's play this. So we are just going to be using our card draw and such, hopefully to win. They're drawing a lot of cards. We can protect our stuff though. Sure, I'll lose my Biochemist. Not the end of the world. So I take 2 less damage, but they can't get the thing back. Maybe I was supposed to kill the Ares still. That certainly didn't help. I'll say that much. Put the counter onto my Herbie. Nice. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Drawing 2 lands off of my thing was not good. No! Oh, pain. Oh, that's brutal. I'm going to lose this game probably at this point, but it's been a struggle. No, they gained 3. That's not good. Well, I have an answer to this now. I can... Problem is... How do I even win this? Yeah, I'm kind of toasted here. Yeah, unfortunate. That was a tough one. This card was the death knell, unfortunately. Actually, no, the claw that got rid of my draw too, and then drawing 3 lands was the problem. To some degree. And I know I could have exiled this. My only chance is somehow, like, swinging with everything, getting him. Alas, earwax. Oh, man. That game had a lot of decisions, but I didn't draw any removal spells, so it was kind of tough. I definitely want to put in my last bold guy. I think that card's just good. I'm going to cut a land. I know that I have sometimes struggled with my land draws, but I have 2 land cyclers. I have plenty of card draw. Oh, that was the end of the draft. Oh, no. I thought I had more games, but unfortunate. Yeah, I should have put in the bold biochemist. If you made it to the end of the video, leave hashtag there it goes, because I did not realize that was the end of the draft. I think we got 3 wins, but for a deck that has no rares, that's how it goes sometimes. I hope you enjoyed it. I do think that the deck was fine. We just lacked a little bit of oomph. Like, as you could see, our opponent was like doing stuff with Ares, or our opponents were doing stuff like a lot of the games we would lose to, like, our opponents doing something pretty special that we couldn't really interact with very well. Or we just run out of kill spells. Like, we lost the Phil Coulson draw as well. Like, maybe I'm supposed to play that game out, but I don't think it really makes a huge difference. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and got to see a cool little deck in action. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you, yeah, and I'll talk to you next time.